Hey, hey, Blue Table fans!
Hello.
It's the morning show with Ren and Sean.
I think I might have put a little too much snap in that. A little unnecessary.
Gotta move his legs. Yeah, there you go. Move out of the way.
The morning show with Ren and Brigham.
Yes, Brigham. That's the correct way to do it.
Right. Okay. So let's start out.
Yeah,
We've got our sculptures.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Like Brigham was saying the other day on the other morning show that's less good.
Less good.
Less good. Yes, that's the correct way to say it. Right.
Goodless.
Goodless. Okay. All right. I sculpted this superhero. I like to call him superhero with a bubblegum shotgun.
It was supposed to be a space marine.
Yeah. I gave it my best shot.
Yeah. Used extra for like the torso and the gun because it's sugar-free gum, so it starts harder and gets harder.
I was thinking about making some chain out of some big league chew.
Yeah.
I think it might be too big.
The cape is out of Bubblicious for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Watermelon Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I also
Brigham said he had some sculpture.
I also tried to sculpt a Space Marine out of bubblegum. I should have used Juicy Fruit for the gun.
Yeah.
Because it holds an edge better, you know.
No pun intended.
But yeah, this stuff. Oh yeah. We should probably explain why we're using gum. Green stuff has about the same consistency. With both of them, you need to kind of wet your utensil before you sculpt it. This stuff sands better, carves better. You can't really carve green stuff. And to top it off, of course, mixing up green stuff is one of the most boring parts. With gum sculptures, you get to chew it up, and it's just almost just plain better than green stuff. So we highly recommend it. Give it a try. So. It's a lot easier than you'd think.
I said I was going to do this video, and I'm going to review the Imperial Armor Masterclass Volume 1. And let me start off with saying, they're not kidding when they call it the Masterclass. I mean, just the first time I looked through this thing, I'm looking through it, and I'm just amazed by the amount of detail and stuff, and they tell you how to do it. Like, they go through the A through Z on... I think it's a Malcador or something. I can't remember what it's called. I have to look at the website, which I'm too lazy to do that right now. Oh yeah, it's a Renegade Medusa that they do. I mean, they go through A from Z. They show you how to clean up their resin kits. They go through battle damage, all that stuff. And then they show you how they start painting it and stuff like that. They just give you some really, really good tips on it. Just thoughts that things that I wouldn't think of using, you know. Like they actually use some hairspray, which was really surprised to me. Then they kind of go through, like they go through the resin modeling and stuff, and then they'll go through, do all their tips on like rust and weathering, and they're just basic how they do camo. It's really some great stuff. They also have some terrain tips in here, which are really quite good. Like they got a tip for making snow on a big display board, which is just great. I mean, this thing is well worth the money you pay for this thing. It's just great. So I highly recommend the Imperial Armor Masterclass Volume 1. I hope they make a bunch of them, because I learned a lot about this, and I've been doing this for quite a while.
Time for offsite?
Yeah, I think we were going
Do
so
something
far.
funny. Da 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 da. What? I could tell my French oral anecdote.
But that'll get it.
Go.
Okay, Dodge Intrepid. Lots of interior room, sleek design, few problems. lots of mold lines. You'd think with the thousands of dollars you pay for a car, they would clean the mold lines off. I'm going to show you some.
Shame on them.
I'm going to show you some of the most troublesome spots. Come on over. Okay. Handle on the passenger side. Mold line all around the edge. Just rub your X-Acto knife along it, like that. It'll look a little white, but that'll wear off and eventually the mold line won't be visible at all. Okay, so that's one spot. Right here. You don't see it when it's forward, but when it moves back, there's mold lines all along the front. So, of course, if you have the car on, put it into neutral. That'll be high enough for you to get a good pull. I know about where the mold lines are. I think I can handle this.
What? What the hell are you two doing in
Run,
my
crap!
car? Hey, come back here.
There you go. I did it.
Because someone focused around the corner. I told you we should have asked.
Basically, for my vampire accounts, we had this really cool McFarlane dragon here, and I wanted to turn it into my vampire accounts dragon guy. Yeah, I guess yeah. All right, the really cool things I did though is basically had this weird little circular hand on the McFarlane dragon, like the base thing. Like he was holding like a little rock or something. Basically, I did it so he was kind of like moving on the ground, like he just landed, and basically he's broken a tree, like he's starting to break it in half. I've added a bunch of little just scenic details on the base, like this little skull thing from the wood elves. I made some mushrooms here because they're kind of foresty themes, and mushrooms work for that. I repositioned the wings because McFarlane the dragon, just the base, the wings were kind of iffy, I guess you could say. One was back way too far, so I dremeled it here. I positioned it forward more. I super glued here to keep that forward more, and then I blue stuffed. I combined wing, made it so it wasn't so far bent this way. I bent it out more like that. I'm really happy with it. It should look really good when I have it painted. I still need to make a vampire and put him on the top of it. Not quite sure which model I'm going to use yet, but I'll figure something out. Something cool out.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts is how the tree looks like it's his magic staff, and he's a wizard.
It's not a staff!
And he's casting spells.
No!
We were also thinking a good place for the rider to be, since there's all these spines, he can't really sit on top. Just have his head poking out of the jaw here. It moves up and down.
It's too orky. That's what a squig herder would do.
Another job. Is that the end?
You and your eye. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't going anywhere.
Let's go get some more projects. Talk about what we're doing.
We were meant to assemble. Let's go assemble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.